died on a construction site in Sweden after a lift fell 20 metres to the ground. Work at the site has been paused as authorities work to identify the 5 victims. Authorities in Stockholm say they're unsure how the accident happened, but have launched an investigation.
The God of suddenly did it. So this morning, when the prayer was going on, I was preparing to go to school, so I was doing my preparation, listening to the message, performing, attending to, participating in everything Pastor Jerry was saying that we're doing. So I was about leaving the room. My daughter was telling me, "Mommy, check this thing for me." So I was about going to meet her and check what she was saying. The next thing I heard, he said, "You put your hands on the ground."
You put your hand on the ground and let the other put your hand on the ground and decree, hear me, you will not receive my body or the body of my loved ones.
Quickly bowed down and placed my 2 hands on the ground and started declaring what he was saying after him. Ground, our blood will not be split on the ground. I will not be buried, and I will not be buried. I shall not be buried, and I will not bury any of my loved ones. My blood will not be split on the ground. My flesh will not be all and all. So I partake in everything, and so time was already run. I now quickly ran so that I can meet up the bus. So I took my communion along with me. When I got to school, nobody was in the class. I quickly just finished listening to the testimonies and everything, and I took my communion, the 7th communion. I participated and I did everything. So not quite long, the class commenced. So class, it's not up to an hour 30 minutes. My phone rang, and we were not supposed to pick our calls in class. So I just said, let me just quickly tell my husband that I'm in class so that he can send me the voice notes. So when I picked, the way he was talking, he was crying. I was kind of shocked. I quickly ran out of the class and said, what? He was shouting, "God has done it. Thank God. This God has saved him." I was saying, what happened? Pastor Jerry. My husband said, well, in their working place, the lift they're using to work on the construction building, the ninth floor. So they were about to go and take their breakfast. Yeah. So he said other persons have entered. So one was holding the gates. So for him to enter, for my husband to enter before the other man will enter, before they will go. My husband said he was about entering inside this thing. The next thing he heard was boom. The thing broke. He quickly ran back. All he could, before you know what was happening, something fell down to go and be they were inside, fell on them. The 5 of them that were inside died. He said he ran, he was shouting. He quickly ran to the staircase, ran down to go and check. He was calling for help. He got there, he could not see them, but he now ran to the other side for him to go and see. Their brain, someone's brain, the skull had been scattered, the eyeball was on the ground. Suddenly, see how God rescued my husband. See how God gave me victory. See how God fought this battle. What God cannot do does not exist. What God cannot really do does not exist. Pastor Jerry, I thank you so much. I thank you so much. I appreciate you. I thank you for your time, for the sacrifice. Thank you. We dey pray, in the show. We dey pray, in the shele. This God, I'm here at this altar. Thank you very much.